this a little earlier. After you've enjoyed all the food, yeah, let's face it, somebody's got to do the cleanup. And so that's what John Holt is here to help us do. Hello, it's great to see you. John brings us wonderful things from the Don Aslett Company, and this is Don Aslett certainly legendary when it comes to cleaning. What we have for you today, and I love that you said this is the super size.
Exactly.
But it's the super size microfiber mop. It comes with 8 washable pads, and John is going to take us through everything that we're getting, and then we'll talk about why you want to choose this and how this is going to save you time but also money. You're not having to throw away those sheets that go on the bottom of the mops because these are all reusable, so it's a much better savings.
Exactly.
So tell me what I'm getting.
Okay, if you've had our mops from like 15 years ago, this is the pad we started with. This is the multi-purpose pad. If you've got a house full of hardwood floors, the green ones are what you're going to use. This and on a laminate, they're super plush, very effective for cleaning. So you get 4 of those. That's enough to do 2,000 square feet alone. Now, if you have a super sloppy mess in your floor, maybe you dropped a whole rack of ribs on the floor, yes. Heaven forbid.
A little barbecue sauce to clean up.
This has the long noodles on it to trap all that sloppy stuff on your floor. Great if you have ceramic tile as well, because the noodles gets into the grout. Yeah. Now, say your floors are clean, but you've got a couple dogs and cats and a lot of dust coming in. We give you 2 of the super thick microfiber dust pads, and everything is machine washable. Okay. Everything's going to last for several years.
And these are designed to be used dry?
Just for dry,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me show you how effective microfiber is. Now, you don't normally see anybody demonstrating a mop on a mirror. You don't have a mirror for your floor, I understand that. But what I did is I put hand cream all over the mirror. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little spritz of water here.
Just water?
Just water. We're not using any chemicals. Okay. I'm going to take one swipe right through the middle of all this greasy hand cream. Wow. And I think you can see how effective microfiber is. That's already clean. It's already dry. But here, just so you can see, and again, if this is your kitchen floor with cooking oil splattered on the floor, this traps oil and water-based stains because it's microfiber. So when that dries, it's streak-free, chemical-free, ready to walk on.
That's fantastic.
Isn't it? Now, let me go over here to this is bamboo flooring. Now, if you have a floor like this, basically what you do with these pads is you take them to your sink. Just get them soaking wet, but what you want to do is squeeze out all the excess moisture so they're only damp. Okay. So this bamboo floor is not nailed together. There's no glue holding these pieces together. So that means it's a water-sensitive floor. If water gets in those seams, it could swell your floor. Well, that's where microfiber comes in. I'm going to attach it with the hook and loop system, and very effortlessly, I'm just going to go back and forth. This is a greasy, waxy crayon that I scribbled on the floor, just to show you that it'll take it off the floor.
Look at
that. Now, if you want to get up against your baseboards, you notice how much wider the mop head is than the floor base? When you get up against baseboards and kitchen cabinets, that mop head curls right up against the wall, so the only thing touching is the microfiber, not the base, okay?
That's great.
Now, here's the best part. When you're done mopping a floor like this, the floor is streak-free, chemical-free, it's almost dry. It only takes about 30 seconds to dry. This is where the dirt goes, in the pad, then this goes in the washing machine. You just peel it off, it goes right in the washer, goes right in the dryer. You start with a clean mop head, you get a clean floor. You put a sponge or string mop away dirty, you take it out dirty. Make sense?
Yeah,
okay.
That's true.
Now, let me go over to the super sloppy mess. I want to show you the purple pad. Okay. The same thing. I got it wet. I wring it out so it's only damp. Now, down here, I've got some ketchup, and this could be your barbecue sauce if you got today's special value, okay? Don't waste that barbecue sauce. I've got some sticky jelly here. And worst of all, I've got the toothpaste. Now, underneath this, I've got splattered mud that I put on here hours ago. So that's dry. The rest is wet and sticky. Now, with this purple pad with those extra long noodles, let's go for that toothpaste first. I'm just going to go back and forth. You would think I'd be spreading this around, right?
I know.
Well, instead, when I touch the dirt, it goes into the microfiber.
Look at that.
And it stays in the microfiber. Now, how many paper towels would you need to pick that mess up?
Yeah,
3, 4, 5, and then they go in the garbage pail. With microfiber, it goes in the washer. Now, what I'm going to do with this floor is hold it up, because this has a high gloss polyurethane finish on it, and that's all that's left. That is so clean.
It's clean.
You could actually eat your ribs right off this floor now. That's how clean it is.
That's great. That's great. And here's the beauty. Because you're getting the entire set that we showed you just a moment ago, I mean, this is a whole house set before you would even have to toss anything in the wash. So you can, you can do the kitchen, you can do the family room, you can do the kids' room, wherever, whatever surfaces you're cleaning. And you've got enough pads to do that because you're getting 4 of the multi-purpose pads. You're also getting 2 of those scrub pads with the longer noodles. Yes. And then you're getting 2 of these dust pads that are ideal if you have pets. These are designed to be used dry.
Right.
So if there's dust, you know, because often it's not necessarily that the floor is dirty, it's just that it's dusty. And so that's what you're going to use because it's going to collect the dust. And then everything just goes right into the washer and dryer to reuse instead of having to re-spend to get more towels and sheets like some of the other things that are available out there.
This, you can see how much more dust this can hold in any of those disposable pads.
Yeah.
Now, if dog and cat hair, dust, and the same thing. If it's dirty, you take it off, you throw it in the washing machine. It's that easy.
That's great.
So let's get back to doing some heavy-duty mopping, okay?
Okay.
I'm going back to the green pad because this is what you're going to use the most. If you have a whole house full of laminate flooring, that's what I want to show here. I'll do the high gloss floor because right now it's not very high gloss. What I did is I took muddy footprints and I walked all over the floor. You can see the footprints all over there. Now, when I go back and forth with the microfiber, we're lifting all of the dirt, the grease, the grime, the muddy footprints.
Now, what are you using in terms of just water?
Just water, exactly.
Just water.
Yeah, now this is, again, this is so clean. The only thing you're seeing is that super high gloss finish.
Yeah.
That's dry in less than 30 seconds, ready to walk on.
And you know, often with the wood surfaces, they'll tell you can't use too much of a liquid. This is how you get it clean. That's great.
Exactly. Now this is a semi-gloss finish, but same thing. This is a laminate. It's just snap together flooring. There's no glue holding anything together. There's no standing water left on the floor. That's going to dry in just a couple seconds.
Look at that.
Now, I'm using the same pad here. I've done a couple of floors already. When the dirt gets on these pads, it stays on there. Let's go to the ceramic tile over here.
Okay.
Now, instead of pushing the dirt into the grout like a sponge or string mop does, what we're doing is we're trapping the dirt in the microfiber, leaving the floor perfectly clean, no chemical residue because we're not using a chemical.
That's great.
Okay.
Look at
and there you have it.
And he's done all of those flooring surfaces. And again, all you're going to do is take your pad. It's going to go right into the washer and dryer so that you can reuse them over and over and over again. The beauty here is, yes, it's saving you time, it's saving you money, but you can see how it works.
Yeah, and again, there's that greasy hand cream. And I'm just going to put a little spritz of water on the floor.
All right.
I'm going to take one swipe through the middle here. Can you hear it squeak?
Yeah.
Perfectly clean.
You know
that was greasy hand cream. If I can get that off the floor, you're going to get everything else off your floor.
I can tell you over 45,000 of these have been ordered on QVC, just this particular configuration. The super size of the microfiber mop with the 8 washable pads, our price is $24.50. And if you'd like yours, the 33533. Let's face it, as we get to the end of the season, yeah, we're doing all that cleaning. This is what you want to make sure you've got on hand every day. Thank you, John. So let me just remind you, because I started the show with a beautiful platter in my hand, and I